This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of Phatts TV, sanctioned by PA Phatts and the non-genetically proven son. Any and all words have been authorized during the show. There is nothing off limits. Nobody is restricted from watching and participating in the show. It is a free-for-all. Commencing at the siren, any and all discussions will be legal for an extended period of time. Sports, politics, and any and all controversial topics will be talked about. You have been warned. May God be with us all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phatts TV on this Friday night, July the 30th, 2021. For those of you that may be new, I'm PA Phatts. I'm coming to you live from Phatts Studio A in the upper left-hand portion of the screen. Coming to you live from Phatts Studio B, deep in his underground bunker in Center County, Pennsylvania. The one, the only non-genetically proven son. How's it going?
Howdy. It's going.
How's it going?
It's going.
That's
My
good.
ankle still's killing me.
That's good. So, we were supposed to do a show on Monday, and we had to delay it. The one in the upper left-hand corner sustained a little bit of an injury on Saturday playing disc golf. Somehow he sprained his ankle playing disc golf. Not really sure.
And you were also
not
county.
Not really sure how that happened, and he was all on drugs Monday, so we really couldn't do the show.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason why we didn't do the show.
Yep, that's the reason. So, as the official welcome party for us, I would like to formally welcome you all to the Communist States of America. Because that's essentially what we are anymore. We have the Speaker of the House of Representatives. What's her name again? Hold on. It'll come to me. It begins with a B, and it's something that you scratch. God, help me out here.
Your boob?
No. What when you have a what, you scratch it. Oh, bitch! There we go. Took I'm getting old. The mind is the first thing that goes. So the bitch, Speaker of the House of Representatives, let me remind you, it's the people's house. The people's house. Ordered the Capitol Police, I guess, to arrest anybody who goes into the people's house, whether they work there or not, who don't wear a mask. Joseph Stalin couldn't do it any better than the bitch could do it right now. He is smiling while he's looking up at us from the depths of hell. Somebody needs to explain to me and to anybody else who's watching how in the world you could order arrests when nobody's breaking a law. I don't believe there's a law that says in the people's house you have to wear a mask. Did I miss something, non-genetically proven, son?
There was no law ever.
Did I miss passing of a law that said that?
No, I feel like that's something you wouldn't miss.
So, the speaker, the bitch, is, pulling out Gestapo, Nazi tactics. Let's just arrest people who don't wear a mask. Masks, by the way, that don't work. For a disease that, by the way, even if you got a shot, studies show now that you could still get. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Studies are showing now that people with vaccinations are actually more likely to get the Delta variant. What do you know? You idiots that went and got vaccinated. Hey, I could care less whether you get vaccinated or not. It's your choice. See, this is the thing. It should be your decision whether you get vaccinated or not. It's your choice. It's your body. Your choice whether you get vaccinated. I choose not to get vaccinated. Why do I make that choice? Even though I'm fat, so that means I'm overweight. Why do I make that choice? Because I have no idea of taking the shot in 5 years if my winky will fall off. If my balls will shrivel up. Do we know that? Huh?
No.
Huh? For those of you that might have, let's just say, 15-year-old daughters, well, you make them get the shot, and 5 years from now, they're infertile. What's the chances that happens? Well, probably slim. But is there a chance? Huh? I saw a thing today where a lady said, well, if 98 or 99% of people are surviving, would you let your kid eat a bag of chips that has 100 of them if one of the chips is going to kill them? Well, would you let your kid take a shot if there's no proof that they're going to be able to have kids in 5 years of taking the shot? Touche. Touche. And then you have places like Shake Shack. This afternoon, Disney announced, yeah, we're mandating our employees. You have to have shots to work for us. Not the union people, though, at Disney. They don't, because, they have a contract. I'm going to tell you this right now. And I said this in a post a couple nights ago, and a few people laughed at me, but a lot more people agree with me. If the company I work for mandates that I have to get a vaccination to work for them, and I'm not yet at the point where I'm comfortable getting that vaccine, that will be the day I put in my 2-week notice. And I promise you, I will put in my 2-week notice. I could go anywhere, especially right now, and get a job, because nobody wants to work. What are you people thinking? Oh, do your duty and get the vaccination. Sure, when you have no clue what's going to happen to you in 5 years. Sure. And then you got the polio vaccination when you were a kid. Well, yeah, I did, but how many years did that study, did they study the polio vaccinations? Google the first polio vaccinations and find out. Find out that they had to pull them because people were actually getting polio from the vaccination. People were dying because they took the vaccination. Go ahead, Google it. I dare you. You will find it. It took how many decades till they had an effective polio vaccination? But yes, let's just get the shot. Because the government says it's a good idea. Since when have you ever trusted the government? Let me ask you, for you people that want everybody to get vaccinated, if Trump was the president, would you have gotten vaccinated? What's that? What? Think about it. How many of you said when Trump was still the president, well, I ain't getting the vaccine. I'm not getting it. No way. I'm not getting the Trump vaccine. By the way, if Trump was still president, I still wouldn't get the vaccine. Just to make that clear. Stupid is as stupid does. Morons. And yet, it's all over Twitter. Oh, I'm so happy that Disney is mandating this. I have a relative of mine that posted on Facebook that basically said, thank God. Seriously? And this person has daughters. Yeah. What are you going to do if 5 years from now the government says, oh, we got too many people, we're too populated. Every girl has to get her uterus taken out so she can't have kids. You going to be all right with that? Are you? You going to be okay with that? Thankfully, non-genetically proven son, you don't have a uterus to worry about.
No, I don't think so.
No. Oh, follow the science, they say. Follow the science. It protects you. Follow the science. By the way, these are the same people that say there's 112 different genders. Yeah, follow the science there. Last I checked, there's 2 genders. You got your with and your without.
That's a good way to put it.
With, without. A sticky outie and a holy. Yes, these are the same people that think men could get pregnant. Fuck are people thinking? I swear to God, what are people thinking?
I don't know.
What are people thinking out there? People, message. Say something. Are you even awake? I'd love somebody to come on here and tell me I'm wrong and tell me why I'm wrong. I promise not to laugh too much. Sigh. What do you think about all this non-genetically proven, son?
I mean, I think everybody saw it coming. Anyone that had a brain, that is.
Yes, supposedly now the White House is planning with blue states second week of August where it might shut everything down again.
Because there's 2 things that people who run our country want. Power. Duh. And more power.
Yeah. Actually,
So,
there's
how do you keep the power? You need the people to rely on you.
There's a third thing the government wants.
Power?
Power. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes.
So without people relying on the government, they lose power. Eventually, they would.
Yes.
But now they can throw the fear factor back in, and all of a sudden half the country's like, oh no, and they rely on the government again.
Yes.
And it's a never-ending cycle. Because all of a sudden, let's just say, country gets shut down for another year, okay, which won't happen. But if it did, oh, now there's a new vaccine for this. Everybody gets a vaccine. Oh, there's another variant. Everybody gets a vaccine. And it just keeps going back and forth, back and forth.
There was something today that I saw on Twitter about over in Britain, like the next one's already emerging. And it's going to be even worse. That something about people that have had the vaccinations are making this variant worse or something like that. It was really weird. I just kind of caught the headline of it. You would swear that the election was in 4 months, not in a year and 4 months. You'd swear by it.
True, because you would expect something like this to come out right before the election.
Like, Jesus Christ. And what are the Republicans in Congress doing? Oh, nothing. Fucking, they got their left thumb in their mouth and their right thumb in their ass.
You're not wrong.
At least over in Britain, they're saying college students, they're trashing the idea of having college students have mandatorily being vaccinated.
I saw a headline with Penn State. They want people who are traveling internationally have to be vaccinated. That's what they're pushing for there.
Not to be?
No, to be. They have to
To
be. If they're traveling internationally to come here. Which I found interesting.
That is interesting. Shocking conditions that they saw. And then some members of the Republicans in Congress went to the prison yesterday to see on these insurrectionists that are being held, and the prison wouldn't let them in. Huh. What do you know?
Interesting.
What do you know? Start of the pandemic, blah, 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 blah. So I think it's about time that us normal people in this country wake the hell up. Before communism really, really actually does take over in this country. Because it's coming. The communists, like, this has been their plan for 50, 60 years. They knew that they could never defeat us from the outside. We were too powerful. So they've been trying for decades to defeat us from the inside by causing instability just like this. And you have the idiots in the media that go right along with it. I don't know. You people are all freaking nuts. You people that... I can't believe there's actually people cheering for mandated vaccines. Seriously. What's this... Was it Thomas Jefferson or Ben Franklin that said, you know, those that are willing to give up a little liberty for a little freedom deserve neither? Think, people. Think. If they could force you to take a vaccine that's not even FDA approved, it's not even approved, what else can they force you to do? Oh, geez, non-genetically proven son, you're 5'8". You're only supposed to weigh, by our chart, 155 pounds. You weigh 170. Diet till you hit 155. Or we're not going to cover you with our government-issued health insurance. That's the stuff that they can do. Stuff like that. But no, you fools, you just want to place all your hopes and dreams with the government. Stalin would be so proud of you all. He really would.
Oh, and Fidel Castro. And Karl Marx. Why not?
He would be so proud of all of you.
They're all playing Ring Around the Rosie in the depths of hell.
I actually think they're probably playing something else with each other, but hey!
Hey!
They're playing Pass the Sausage with each other.
Playing Icky Cookie.
Something like that. So, we had a representative of the United States, of the executive branch, an undersecretary for something, went over and visited China this week. And China Tried to lay the smack down.
Did he get a girlfriend and bring it back?
Who knows? But guess who sat in that same exact chair the very next day? 24 hours later, officials with the Taliban sat in the same exact chair. Uh-huh. Think about that for a minute. Think what the message China's trying to send, that we're no better than the Taliban. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You people keep supporting our government. Go right ahead. Keep it up. Where did we fail? Where did we fail? And then there's a poll out today. 2/3 of the respondents think mandatory vaccinations are a good thing. Yeah, until you see who sponsored the poll. Look it up. Then there's a thing in the New York Times, an op-ed piece in the New York Times, basically the new Communist Manifesto. There's an op-ed piece in the New York Times that basically the writer just wants to trash the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution and allow anybody to vote. Right now, you have to be a legal citizen. You have to either be a naturalized citizen, like born in the United States, or you've had to be an immigrant that came through legal channels to vote in the United States. They're saying, nah. Let anybody vote. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, let's people are crossing our border. You notice they don't shut down the border. Did you notice that? Yeah. Are they testing anybody that's coming over the border illegal? Like, there's videos now where we're just opening the gate and letting people walk in. Do you think we're testing them for COVID? No, but we're giving them to a Catholic charity to ship all over the United States. And then when Texas tries to say no more, we're going to start arresting these people, the federal government says, like hell you are. Can you believe that? The federal government won't allow Texas to enforce the law. And this is the shit that some of you people actually voted for? Because Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad. Yeah, Orange Man bad. Yeah. Someday you guys are all going to realize that Orange Man was saved your life for as long as he could. He was the one that was protecting us against from the shit that's in there now. But Orange Man bad. Fuck you, Orange Man bad. Bunch of ignoramuses. Just seriously, just like scroll down Twitter. Which, by the way, a German court, Germany, who, if you read their constitution, doesn't have the First Amendment, doesn't have freedom of speech in their First Amendment. There's no freedom of speech anywhere in the German constitution. Says that Facebook broke the law when it just got rid of German citizens' Facebook accounts or deleted their posts. They broke the law. Huh, interesting. Interesting. In Germany, Germany. In the United States, we just let that shit happen. I want my fucking main Twitter account back, Jack. Asshole. I even wrote it in German. In my post yesterday.
I saw it. I didn't even... it wouldn't translate, so...
Oh, you didn't even try to say it, did you?
No, I wasn't going to try. I'm sure you had to put it through Google Translator and everything.
Ha! Bite your tongue. I know my German.
Because you know fluent German.
I know my German. Ikmote. I can't. I'm saying it with a Spanish accent.
See?
It sounds more like I'm speaking Klingon. Ikmote das mein Konto. Weiter schneid. Wien. By the way, that last word, did you at least try to translate the last word that's in there? The one that goes, Arschloch. Any guess what that translates to?
Asshole.
Asshole. Very good. See? You know you're German.
Just took a good guess. Took a good guess.
Just like a good German kid should. He knows his German.
That's right.
I mean, I didn't even bother looking at the Phatts movie bracket because I was just too pissed off what's going on in this country the last couple days. Didn't even bother. Too pissed. Anything on the message board? Anybody ever want to say anything? Or are you just going to sit there silent? What the hell is that? That fire trucks again?
The communists.
They're coming to take me away, ha ha. They're coming to take me away, ho ho, hee hee, ha ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time. And I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha ha. Dr. Demento show.
It's the communists.
That's the communists. All right, somebody say something.
Something.
This country, Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to work. They all want to be dependent upon that little government check that they get every week. Stalin would be so proud. Actually, probably not. Stalin wouldn't be proud of that. Because even Stalin would know that wouldn't make the Soviet society any better. Stalin wouldn't like that. He'd probably kill most of the population. Hello, Kiana. Thank you for...
Let's say if you didn't work, you got killed. You just worked for very little money.
How's Hawaii, Kiana? Hawaii. Hawaii. Word is you're learning how to do that Hawaiian dance out there this summer. The hula.
Hula?
Is she shaking her hips?
Yeah.
Wearing that grass skirt?
Yeah. She said it's hot.
Wow.
I promise you it's hotter here.
Wow. Hawaii in the summer. Who would have thought it would be hot?
It doesn't even get over 90 degrees there.
It probably doesn't, because it's probably a decent wind every day off the ocean.
It's 82 there right now, with a 14-mile-an-hour wind.
I saw a billboard on the highway yesterday that said Trump 2024. Hope it's true. Don't we all?
Kiana said she doesn't have any coordination to learn the hula.
That explains a lot.
Damn.
That explains a lot. Here's the problem, Josh. The Department of Justice just today says it's legal for Congress to see the Trump tax returns. Well, the Department of Justice isn't the one that arbitrates what the law is. They could give their opinion on what the law is. They just can't come out and say, yeah, this is the law. I know that's what they want to do. I do know that that's what they want to do. They love just to be able to make up any laws as they go. Trust me, I know if I got big enough, stormtroopers would love to come through the doors of Phatts Studio A and just shoot me up. I know that. But just like Obi-Wan, I would be more powerful dead than alive. Because I'll find a way to haunt all those motherfuckers. Every single one of them. And you know I would. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. When I die, I'm coming back to figure out how to haunt all you motherfuckers. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, wonderful.
Gonna figure it out. So is anybody even bothering to watch the Olympics?
Can't say I have.
Anybody? You need to wear a mask until there's a cure for death.
Have you watched the Olympics?
I've watched a little bit of swimming. I watched a little bit of track and field last night. I did watch like the last 15 minutes of the U.S. women's team today. Scored twice, and both of them were called back for offsides. And then they won it in penalties.
I was not very happy when I woke up and saw that they won. Because now they're probably going to win the whole thing. And blah, blah, blah.
Sweden will beat them again.
And we get to hear rapid shit again.
Justin, U.S. House adjourns for 6 weeks August recess. Yes, they get 6 weeks off. Without passing an extension of the eviction moratorium, which expires Saturday. There's nothing they could do. The Supreme Court already ruled. And you know what? It's about damn time. Think about it. Millions of Americans are out of a job, but actually are making more money than when they did have a job. Why can't they pay their rent? Think about that.
I gotta get that dank weed.
Biden Surgeon General, vaccinated parents should wear masks at home with their kids. Sure.
Talk about Biden's lovely, whatever he did in Allentown. He was greeted by a lot more middle fingers
Yeah.
than he was supporter. He was probably sleeping in his motorcade. So I mean.
He was eating ice cream. In a bombshell hearing today, Department of Justice admitted it won't have January 6th evidence ready until early 2022, at the earliest. Shocker.
Evidence of what? We already know what happened. Again, people who have a brain
Yes.
already know why it's or how it started. Viking dude. he was raiding.
The judge berated the Department of Justice, saying, "You do not arrest people and then gather evidence later." Well, then set them free, Judge. How about that? Wouldn't that be a bold move? They don't have the evidence to withhold them. To hold them. Set them free. Gonna start singing "We Shall Overcome." the left. Oh, got to show your vaccine card. To go anywhere, got to show their card. Got to show their card. But goddamn, you don't need an ID to vote. How many things do you need an ID for? To fly, to drive, to buy a fishing license, to buy a dog license.
To pick something up from Best Buy.
To buy beer, cigarettes. Some hookers. But not to vote. No, that's discriminatory. Discriminatory. Yeah. You probably even... Let me ask you a question. For you people who got the vaccination, did you have to show your ID when you got your vaccination?
Yes.
Think about that. Did you have to show your ID when you got vaccinated?
I believe ID and proof of insurance. I believe is what.
So if you have to have your ID to get vaccinated, but you don't need your ID to vote? Really? Think about that. Think about that. Why do they need your ID? Oh, for a database. Oh, of course, yes.
Or what's the other reason they want to extend this another year? So they could send out those mail-in ballots again.
Yes, absolutely.
They want that's the way they want people to vote.
It's the only way they can win.
It is. Especially in the midterm. No chance in hell they would win. Even people on the left are getting tired of this shit.
Some of them, yeah.
Of the crap that's being mandated. Like, maybe not enough to where they would vote Republican, but enough to where they won't support anybody who supports the masks or whatever. And that's good enough.
Screw them all.
Burn down everybody. Burn down everything and the government will start a new one. There you go.
I don't know. We got to start rising up as a nation and do something. I mean, we just sit here. Again, just like before, as I said earlier, with our thumbs in our asses. We just sit here. Take it and take it. Why do we keep taking it? Why? If we band together, we are stronger than the government. The military is not going to start shooting us, I promise you. There might be one or two nuts. The military is not going to start shooting on its own citizens. First off, they can't. Posse comitatus. If you know what that is, feel free to Google it. Posse comitatus. That just made me sound intelligent, didn't it? For all you know, that could be a made-up word.
This safe. Could be.
For all you know, posse comitatus could be made up. It's not made up. Posse comitatus, from the Latin, power for the country. In common law, is a group of people mobilized by the conservator of peace, typically a sheriff, to suppress lawlessness or defend the country. In layman's terms, the military cannot get involved in domestic stuff like this. Posse comitatus. That's Phatts TV, ladies and gentlemen, making its watchers more intelligent day by day. That's what you get for watching Phatts TV. You learn stuff. I learned it on the West Wing a long time ago.
There you go.
Posse comitatus. All right. So you guys have a safe, happy, maskless weekend. And wherever your endeavors take you. What are you endeavoring to do this weekend, non-genetically proven son? Do you have to work? Or is the team on the road?
Team's on the road. We don't have a game for 7 days.
At home.
At home. I would like to not be in any more pain by then. That's the goal.
Boy, so you're gonna have a pretty boring week because you won't be going out disc golfing.
I can golf.
If you take a cart.
If I take a cart.
So you won't be pushing that little push cart. Little push cart.
Don't make fun of my push cart.
Little old lady push cart.
I could disc golf too, but I can only throw forehands.
There's no chance in the world you're going out disc golfing.
Why not?
Not a chance in the world.
Why do you say that?
Because you gotta heal up. You're on the injured reserve. You're not even day to day. You are officially on injured reserve.
I got 2 weeks to feel better because if I'm in band camp and my ankle still hurts, that's gonna suck.
Band camp.
Hey, this one time, band camp.
Just so we know, he doesn't play an injured. If he played an injured, there'd be no chance in hell he would genetically be mine.
I can play the
sousaphone.
Vuvuzela.
Vuvuzela. There you go. You want to know how bad I am at playing an instrument? I can't even play the triangle properly.
Cowbell.
More cowbell. I can't get the ding right. Do you ding the outside? Do you ding like the inside? Do you hold it in the left hand? Like
it's like you can't throw a stick figure right.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Yes, I can. That's Marsden that can't do that. So whatever the weekend plans are for you, enjoy the maskless. For you unvaccinators, keep rocking on. If they mandate it, tell them, mandate this. Laugh at them. Tell them you're going to fucking sue them.
But you 95% of people have no idea what you just did.
Really? You guys don't know what this means? I'm sure you know what this means. At least all the watchers of Phatts TV know what that means. You gonna tell me no?
I'm gonna tell you, Kiana probably does.
Kiana, do you know what this means? I do it so well.
You do it like that wrestler that did it.
The double. The triple. Ooh, two-handed. Now I gotta know if Kiana knows what that means.
Hopefully she's at her computer.
I know she certainly knows like how to say the word of it, what that means.
Yeah.
She curses like a drunk sailor. Only when she's eating meatloaf. She'll be like, fuck, that's good, meatloaf.
Or Polish hamburgers.
Polish hamburgers? Damn! That's good Polish burgers. Yeah, something like that, Josh.
Did he chat?
Well, yes,
I
he
didn't
did.
see it. I didn't see it. Didn't come up. What did he say?
I can't even pronounce it.
Oh.
It's even too small for me to read. I need new glasses. Voff, he's saying in Italian. I think. I don't know. Josh knows what it means. So anyway, once again, enjoy your weekend and whatever you do. We will be on one day next week. We will announce the left side first round winners of the movie bracket, and then we will do the right side first round, and then we will be off from there. Don't forget, in the coming weeks, we will be starting up the year 2 of the Phatts Fantastic 5.
Oh, jeez.
Phatts Fantastic 5.
Didn't I beat you last year?
Beginner's luck. Last
Actually,
year,
you just started really bad.
last year was my worst year ever. Ever. Was that ding me or you?
That was me.
We'll share.
Kiana sent me some video or photo or something.
Of me doing this.
And maybe. Send me a gif of it.
All right, I'm going to New Jersey tomorrow. Not to lay out on the beach. I don't need all those kind of people around me want my autograph.
Oh.
You know, when they see the bod.
The
The bod. The bod.
What?
No, I'm not going to Atlantic City. I'm going to be at a bowling center.
And I'm not going to be there.
No, you're not.
Not me.
No, you're not. Because Phatts put on his coaching shoes again.
He's gotten bored because he can't coach me anymore.
That's true. We got to bring up the next generation of Team Phatts bowlers into the winner's circle. There's not much more we could do for the current generation. He's pretty much topped out.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, that means you got one more year and we're hardly going to see you again.
Yeah, might bowl a handful of tournaments.
That does not mean at all that you're never going to get any better than what you're at. That's not what I was meaning at all. No.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. It wouldn't surprise me if, for whatever reason, I don't feel like bowling for a very long time.
Smart. It is a lot more fun to coach it, I will tell you.
I know, because I did the same thing for a while. It's more fun to help someone with a lower average try to get them higher versus going to throw a bowling ball. Meh.
I like it when I look at them and I say, so I want you to go to a dollar store and I want you to get a Nerf football and a yo-yo. And they just look at you like you know when a dog turns its head like this, and then they're like, yes, a Nerf football and a yo-yo. It's actually amazing what you can do with that Nerf football. There's actually more than just the one thing. There's three or four things you could do. So I've learned.
Yeah.
I learned. You could actually learn with the football to stay right up the back of a bowling ball. Although the yo-yo helps with that too a little bit. And the yo-yo helps with really hitting the ball. Yes. We will, for you bowlers, with the upcoming PJBT season, 1 month away. 1 month yesterday, to be exact. So we're 4 weeks away this Sunday. We're going to be doing an episode on how to read a lane graph sheet. We're going to explain in detail a lane graph sheet. So if you're watching and you're a bowler and you don't know how to read a lane graph sheet, I suggest you learn, first off. And you can learn by watching us.
Especially if you want to bowl in college.
So
Very helpful.
We'll probably do that. I don't know. I'll have to check your schedule and see when we could do that show. We'll see when you're at band camp.
I don't play an instrument. I'll be holding a camera for 2 weeks.
This one time at band camp, I stuck a flute up my... Never mind.
Never mind.
I stuck a flute up my beep. How'd that feel? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've had enough. I am going to watch the Olympics tonight.
Anything good on?
Pole vault starts.
Where's my remote?
The preliminaries for pole vault start.
Yeah, the problem is 2 of the 3 favorites aren't jumping.
Like, there should be one favorite, and that's it.
Okay, 2 of the 3 most likely to win gold can't even compete.
And that'd be Joe Jardine.
He's not in the Olympics.
No. Oh. I tried.
He's not even the best at Kentucky. No offense.
I tried. He was damn good, though.
That's good.
Was good. Better than you. I think you'll have no problem admitting to that.
Yeah, he paid to take lessons. I took no lessons ever.
Oh, here comes the excuses.
No lessons ever. Just like golf. Never taken a lesson in golf. I'm still better than Josh Adams.
Ooh, those are fighting words.
I'm better than you at golf.
I could get in that clown's mouth on the first try, dude. On the first try. All right. Have a great weekend. Have a drink for me. Get lucky for me. Make sure you don't get her pregnant for me. Say a prayer for me. Start up a GoFundMe for me. Viva America. Something like that. See ya next time, ladies and gentlemen. Wave bye to the crowd. Bye. See ya. Hope you got a good time. Ba-da. Hope you got a good morning to you. Hope you got a good day.